This video was brought to you by the poop scene in Dumb and Dumber. The time I paid somebody $5 to act like a chicken.
SillyReviews.com.
Crying liberals. My buddy Jeff reviewing the Urban backpack.
Here we go. All right. Now, I'm sure I look pretty cool right now, but think of how cool I would look when I put on the included hood.
And people who can beat Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Now on with the show. So here's someone who was right in front of me on a 20-mile-per-hour residential street. And as you watch them just gain and gain and gain distance on me by speeding, only to arrive at a red light and just sit there as I pull up with no risk of a speeding ticket. Now, as I've gotten older, people who drive like this, especially down my street in front of my house, around my neighbors, it drives me absolutely bonkers to see people with no regard for anybody but themselves. 40 and a 20, why not? And here we are together again at a red light. Good job. At least they have their blinker on to indicate to cross traffic that they will be attempting to make a left turn. That's a good thing, but I just don't understand what sense it makes. Unless you're on the interstate where you can actually make up time to just speed through residential neighborhoods, things like that. So here we have a compact SUV in front of me. They're going to just go ahead and get over with no blinker. Drive pretty slowly. Make sure you're always paying attention because they're just going to basically stop on the highway for no reason. Maybe they just don't know where they're going. So they're going to move forward. We're going to accelerate. Notice how I keep a safe distance. Always pay attention to the road. You never know what these idiots are going to do. So we're driving along. Here come the brake lights again. Did they find their destination? Maybe, maybe not. Let's see. I think that's a Family Dollar. And yeah, they found their destination. They put their blinker on after they already pretty much came to a stop on the highway. Genius. Blinker is for letting people know your intentions. Blinker before you brake. Here's a vehicle. We're coming up to congested traffic from a red light. The vehicle in front of him has pulled off, but you can see the head in there. They were looking down at their phone. Always pay attention, ladies and gentlemen. So in this clip, you're going to notice, maybe you don't notice, and some people wouldn't because they don't have their headlights on. If they don't have their headlights on, they don't have any tail lights in the back. Any kind of light you see there, that's just reflection from headlights on their reflectors. I don't understand how people drive around at night without their headlights on and for extended periods. We're just driving, we're cruising. That SUV up there just doesn't have their headlights on, and they're just driving like nothing. Now imagine if this wasn't on such a well-lit highway or boulevard. What kind of consequences could happen from that? Look how far we're driving. I wonder how long they've been driving, and it is nighttime, clearly nighttime. No headlights, no taillights. This is incredible. This is why you need to pay attention when you're driving. Defensive driving is critical. And what's also critical is make sure you have a dash cam, because you never know when something's going to happen. Just driving. No lights. Incredible. I see this every night that I'm driving. Multiple vehicles. How do you drive at night? You don't have your headlights on. On the inside of your vehicle, you can't see your speedometer and stuff. Incredible. Now, as I leave my parking spot at Racetrack after getting some hot dogs, There are two lanes, a left turning lane, a lane that you can go straight or turn right, and then a lane for oncoming traffic. Well, this vehicle right here is just going to, whatever lane you want, man. Go ahead. Fuck everybody, right? Whatever lane you want. This right here is kind of an extended clip, and you have to be paying attention to realize what's going on. Traffic is backing up from a red light, and those two vehicles in front of me, that white truck and that SUV, they hurry up and just cut over, get into the other lane, so you can get car lengths ahead. Wow, you're really making progress like that. Just cutting over into the other lane, you're really making progress like that. You're going to get home so much faster. It really makes sense. Sarcasm. So anyway, as we proceed to move forward, we're going to keep this camera running, keep this clip going, and just keep your eye on those two vehicles, that white truck and the SUV behind it. Just keep your eye on things. Okay, watch out now. White truck, blinker at the last minute as he already put on his brakes, and that SUV was behind it, traveling pretty closely. Then we have that sedan right there who hurries up and just cuts over because there was a bus there. Now they use their blinker and they accelerate on. Incredible. This clip is in a parking lot I'm very familiar with. That's where the post office is. I come up to my stop. Cross traffic has a stop. Watch this SUV, no stop, zoom through, and they were going against traffic. Now look to your left. I come out here a lot. I always see that motorcycle parked on the sidewalk. Hey, share the road with the motorcyclist, right, people? That vehicle right there almost sideswiped me. And they straddle both lanes going all the way through. This was nighttime, pretty late at night, probably drunk. Always pay attention, people. Your phone can wait. Your phone calls can wait. Reckless people are everywhere. Walmart parking lot, look way off in the distance. Look at that vehicle take a turn into the parking lot and that was the widest turn I've ever seen in my entire life. Probably not paying attention. You should pay attention. Now, here we are at Taco Bell. Does that kid look familiar? He should. That's the high school kid that I had caught in my backyard. And you've got to love how slowly he just moseys along in front of a driveway. Now, that white truck was behind me for about a mile. We were both in the right lane. I have a left turn coming up, so I got over into the left lane. Then he decided he was going to zoom on past and get in front of me. But as I've mentioned before, aggressive driving, speeding gets you nowhere unless you're on the interstate with a long distance travel. Then you actually can make up time.
And look how he was on that ass
white
with
truck
that van
will soon
turning.
find out. I mean, you got in front of me, but you didn't get anywhere. All you did was create a hazard for other drivers with your aggressive driving. So traffic is congested because that's a busy intersection in the front. And there you go, buddy. Good job. You did a great job. And to finish things off, here's me leaving the post office, and there's a Honda CR-V who, hey, just take up 2 parking spots. Why not? Why care about your fellow man? It's your life. Do whatever you want. People are assholes.